As we celebrate Karbi Anglong Day, let us pay our respect and tribute to our famous leader, and let us continue strive for the fulfillment of their dreams and for the inspiration of the people of Karbi Anglong. Inspiration of autonomous state, long-standing demand. We need autonomous state under Article 244 of the
Waited. Not an easy header to try and direct to the far corner. Just like that. Just shows you the quality of Karbi Anglong. Aaron, the number 10, will play a crucial part in that final third. Karbi Anglong, Morningstar FC. In fantastic support. You can expect them to get louder as the game progresses. Now the ball into the box. This time the keeper again very unsure. Manages to get that away from trouble. Here's Madan. Again, cross comes into the box. It's a good header away. Need to clear. Exactly what they do. Just pumps that ball forward. Kenkre FC in just a perfect situation here. An early goal. Put the pressure on the home side. They managed to progress there. Good defending there by Suraj, making sure that covers those wide areas. Again, when you play with the back three, you need your two centre halves to be comfortable defending the wide areas. Here's Raghui. Control, gets it back. Play a delicate 1-2 there, and it's cleared away by Suraj. Lovely touch there. What a touch that is. Just breeze forward there. Zimic full of confidence after his goal. Just to play the reverse pass, but not at the same wavelength as Madan there. Good touch there by Raghi. Played into midfield. Looks to just breeze past. Good work there. Again, the calm play here. No real panic necessary for the home side. Lovely ball into the channel. So he's having to defend once again. And eased out the way. He needs support. The skipper. Go on the outside there. Lovely backfield. Good idea. Execute that pass. If he on that right hand side, put the ball in. And conditions are warm. Suraj having to do a lot of defending in those wide areas already, and need a lot of help from his wing back. So they don't try and isolate him down the right hand side. Good win there by Rajdan, who plays that into midfield. Here's Arun, and the ball has been nicked away so well. Immediately picks his head up to find a centre forward. Keeper should be favourite, and he calmly lifts that over. Just plays that into midfield. Here's Raghi. Urging for calm, immediately hands down. Here's the skipper, Cornelius. Khan getting touch of the ball here. You can see Cornelius just dropping between the centre halves, looking to dictate as that regista. Pace is on here. Great pace shown there. Can he cut the ball across? Good defending. Just gets a touch enough to get that away, but still, right at the centre of goal, they need a couple more bodies to commit into the box. Here's Raghi. He's really opening up here. What a pass that is. Looks up immediately to find the pass. He's not cleared that. And now they get that away. What a response this is from the home side. They have come out flying after conceding an early goal. Pressure on Kenkre FC. Beautiful clip pass there by Chetal, now on the left hand side. He put on the afterburners once again. He's got the beating on a couple of occasions. What a ball this is, and just over. Just inches there for the equalizer. And down that left hand side, Karbi Anglong Morningstar have gotten a lot of joy already. Great pace to just burst past. And the clip past. Robinson has been electrifying down that left hand side. Breathless start. What a game of football this has been already. Standing advert for the I-League 3 here. Instant control, loses out. One plays that into midfield. Lovely touch. Good header. Strong play, both going shoulder to shoulder, bicep to bicep. Now looking to progress the ball. Again, just getting past Arun. Now Kenkre can break here. Down the left hand side. Here's Zimic. Looks up, and that is a crucial interception. Magnificent defending. Arun urging for calm there, and he just took a foul there. Referee there having a no-nonsense approach. You can see him lay down the authority immediately Here's Raghavi. Look for to settle things down now. It's been a frantic first 10 minutes. Picks his head up, decides to keep it short. Here's Robinson. Misplaced pass there as Cornelius tried to keep the ball in play, and the last touch coming off Kenkre player. Tomlinson with the throw. Mizragi has had so many touches of the ball already. You can expect him to be a constant outlet down that right hand side. Passing to midfield now, looking to progress. There's a run from midfield there. It has been ignored first time. Can he look for the cushion header? They've asked for the handball, immediately waved away by the referee there. And create a bit of an angle there, losing his footing, but still manages to keep the ball. Full work down the right hand side. Here's Ragi looking for the 1-2. He's on the outside. Clever work there to evade the press. Here's Arun. Mang, the centre half, assessing his options, goes down the left hand side. And there's really no panic in the play. They're keeping it short. They're asking Kenkre FC to come out and press. What a pass. That is sensational pick out. Good defending. Excellent work there on the right hand side to make sure that the progress was halted. And Robinson down that left hand side is a constant threat. Strong challenge. Moves the ball back here. Here Sheetal. Couple of step overs. Keeps his balance. Goes for the strike from distance. Wow! Oh, he really caught hold of that. Keeper at full stretch. He caught that ball flush there. Keeper was just relieved to see that sail over his crossbar. Good work here from Sheetal. Just lays it off. First time. Wow. Almost took the leather off the ball. Look at that for a strike. Here Suraj finds the skipper Arvind. In the space out wide on the right hand side. Lovely chest control, trying to keep the ball, but immediately 2 or 3 players in blue converging. Cornelius spreads it out to the right hand side. Here's Ragi. Find the channel pass, but it's safely gathered by the keeper Kaushal. Really no rush, inviting SE. Let's take his time here. Kenkre FC can just take the sting out of the game. Early goal should have settled them down. Just dropped their defensive line a couple of yards. Just inviting Karbi Anglong forward, trying to catch them on the counter attack with the pace of Zimic. Great pace shown there, but immediately defended very well. Lovely footwork. Get down the right hand side. Now Kenkre looking to make moves there, but it's been easily dealt with here by Mang. Took a touch there. It's a very risky approach. Comes away with the ball, showing great strength and balance. Now Karbi Anglong can make their moves forward here. Urging the players forward. Too much there for Robinson. Keeper came a long way out. Given away in a very dangerous area. Lovely turn of pace. Looks for a cutback on that left foot. Not enough on it. The ball just bobbles around awkwardly in that area. Need to put a lot more on those crosses. Kenkre FC looking to motor forward. Here down the left hand side. Here's Madan. Looks for the switch. Right idea. A bit of a mistouch there. The keeper should be favourite, and he is. Quick release down the left hand side. Puts his head up. Lets the ball run away from his body to keep the touch. Rajgan just lays it off to Ragi. And looking for movement, looking for options. It's a good defensive shape here from Kenkre FC. They've been picked on a couple of occasions, one-on-one on the flank, but centrally they've had no problem so far. To really enthuse the coach. It's those wide areas where they really need to be wary about, especially with Robinson down the left-hand side as a left winger and Ragi is that right back. Good balance shown there. Looks for the chip pass. Right idea. It's an accurate pass as well. Kenkre FC quickly back into their defensive shape. Plays it out down the left-hand side. It's patient, tricky. Feed that into the box, but managed to recover. Again, he'll have to turn away from trouble, but decides to play that back. Rakesh just does the right thing, just to keep possession. Now the switch of play is on. He does well to just get ahead to it, but can't keep that in play. Will be a throw-in. So in the half an hour in this first half really has flown by. First 10 minutes, the intensity, passion was really on display, but the game has just started to settle down. It's completely expected. There might have been a foul. Might have just got a tap on the ankle. He's happy for play to continue, and Cornelius with a clever header back, fighting his left back forward. And the flags just turns on the afterburners. We've seen there are so many occasions. What a pass! What a finish! My word, that is the goal of the highest quality. And it is Tessier who levels things up. Down the left-hand side, we have spoken about it earlier as to be the avenue for Karbi Anglong to find the way forward. The pass from the outside of the booth was a thing of beauty in the finish first time. And we're back level. Outstanding goal that. Look at this for a cross. It's Robinson once again. That is a magnificent ball. All Tessier had to do is just open his boot, find the corner, and Kenkre FC have to find a way to try and stop Robinson down that left-hand side. He has been electric. Great response from the home side. Played the right way. There was no panic in their play. Kept the ball. Took their moments. Brilliant goal. What a goal that was. Really love to see those teamwork goals. And move it from front to back to front rather. And then the killer pass and finish. Control, looking to turn away from trouble. Magnificent work there from Rajdan down the right hand side. He went for the reverse pass, right idea. Might have been offside. Kenkre FC looking to release this quickly, and now is it a time for Kenkre FC to panic? Again, it's too early. They have been forced back, and good ball this time down the right hand side. Good defending there from Suraj. That's coming off the defender. And real energy and innovation showing from Karbi Anglong Morning Star. The I-League 3 live on the IFF YouTube channel, Karbi Live, and live on Sport Vote as well. So plenty of avenues for the fans to get a watch of these two teams. He's just organizing his defense. Those throw-ins, corner rather. You've got to watch out for that front post flick on. Will be Arun with the corner here. Here comes the corner into the box. It's a lovely ball, and keeper no man's land and had to clear it off the line. Once the keeper comes, you have to make sure you get something on it. Completely missed out. The header was on target, but that's excellent defending at the line, making sure that the danger was repelled. And Karbi Anglong Morning Star almost taking the lead here. Look at that, keeper no man's land. I think it or just touched his arm there. Very good defending on the line. Goodness, finally just flipped on its head. Now it's Karbi Anglong Star FC with the incentive. Keep going forward here. Wonderful support at the ground. You don't see this very often, and referee picking up a knock. Just on the knee there, but he's okay to continue. Emerson, left back, who's been very adventurous going forward. Look to fling this ball into the box here. What a throw that is. He really attacked the keeper. He spilled that. Had to clear. Goodness me. Here's a... Oh, that's a chance there. Excellent block. Oh, wow. What a finish that is. And Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC have turned this game around within a matter of minutes. It is an absolute screamer. He has taken the net off with that finish. And down the left-hand side, he has arrowed that into the top corner. Wow. Just wow. Lovely footwork. Just fell kindly to Robinson, and how about that? He just passes it into the top corner. It looks easy, but ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. That is the finish of the highest order. No chance for the keeper. And the home side have turned this game around. Ball into the area there. They should be defending this calmly. It's 2-on-1. Just receiving confirmation that it was the skipper, indeed Cornelius, leading from the front and scoring one of the goals of the tournament already. Might be early to say so, but it is going to take something very, very special to top that. There's Cornelius, the goal scorer. Here's the first header. Now let's just clear that away, and it'll be up to Kenkre FC. Just take off the cobwebs and try and respond here. The early goal, but couldn't build on it. Full credit Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC for the way they have responded, not just in terms of the goals, just the way they've just approached the game. Lovely work down the left-hand side. That could be a necessary foul to just hold them back, and will definitely receive a yellow card right in front of the referee. Wasn't going to miss out there. It's very, very important that Kenkre FC just keep their heads, keep their cool. Arguing with the referee here, he's not going to get the decision overturned. The 25th minute. Cross comes into the box. Oh, it's a big chance there, and it's straight at the keeper. Again, a well-worked set-piece routine right on the feet Just straight at the keeper, either side of Kaushal. It's 3-1 to Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC. Look at this for the home side. Brilliant work. This confirmation of the yellow card received to Madan in the leading to the free kick. 20 minutes of the first half, and it's been full of incidents, full of quality. Will they look to just settle things down now that they have the lead? They've popped the ball around with real ease and command. Out on the right hand side, there's Ragi. The shimmy and shake, trying to go on the left foot, but this time takes the route around the defender, but it's good defending. Look at this for a ball into the box. Oh, it came off the own defender with a sliced clearance. And go around the outside there, Ragi. Will be out for a corner. Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC still putting the pressure on. A goal up and still playing the same way, not inviting the pressure. Crucial here for Kenkre FC to try and reorganize, recalibrate, and their passes going forward, striding forward. Now played on the left hand side. Here's Madan. He's it centrally. Back. This is much better here. Lovely through pass there with the touch. Just gets away from it. Right idea, and just couldn't gather the ball. That first touch right in front of him. He was bearing down on goal here. Spots the foul there, the linesman. Right in front of him, and Kenkre FC will have to go back into their defensive shape here. It's my duty to inform you. Second goal, the magnificent curler, was from Robinson. Very difficult to spot on the left-hand side with full adrenaline. Looks like maybe it was the skipper Cornelius, but indeed it was Robinson. Fully deserved. He's been an absolute thorn in the side for Kenkre FC, and he's crowned it with a goal. Wildest dreams. Need that into a reality. Now Kenkre FC on the move here. Needs to just scoop that forward. That's a good defensive header there. Trying to just guide that into the hands of the keeper, but he'll be out for a corner. Kenkre FC look to hit back here. Their bright and early start is a thing of the past now. Be up to them to try and respond here. Aditya will take that shot. Gets the back heel, looks to lift that over. It's a good commanding header away. Now Karbi Anglong can break here. Here's Arun, looks to find the slide rule pass. Lovely shimmy and shake there from Arun, but good defending, just comes across. He's doing the right thing there, just coming across, making sure he got ball first. That goal from Robinson, my goodness. Caught that so sweetly into the corner. Kaushal at full stretch. Didn't even come close. Just for the clip pass into the channel here. It's a good defensive header out. Will be a throw-in. Throw-in taken there. The defense just caught napping there. Had to take corrective actions there. And might have been a throw-in there. Maybe a corner. And this is a critical period in the game here for Kenkre FC. Within one is chaseable. Corner kick now with Arun, who's put in some delicious deliveries into the box. Now there's an opportunity to try and pick out his teammate. They decide to play a shot. Here's goal scorer Robinson, gets it back to Arun on the left foot. Interesting pass, headed away. Sheetal does well to just head that back. Keeps his balance, gives it back to Arun. To invite his left back Komalson forward. He does unbelievably well to cover the ground. Now looks to chop in on his left foot. The cutback is good. He almost goes for the acrobatics there. It's tightly marked. There was no way he's going to get any elevation. Strong play this from Arun. He's got that low center of gravity that allows him to go both ways. Very difficult to mark. Can't even predict which side he's going to take off on. That's that. Into the final phase of the first half. 14 minutes plus stoppage time to be played in this first half. Kenkre FC took the lead through Zimik. It was a bit of a howler by the goalkeeper. He does very well to gather that, and then Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC responding. Some outstanding goals. First one by Pessi with the feed from Robinson at the outside of his boot. Made no mistake with the first time finish. And Robinson, who was provider, turned goal scorer for the second. The curling drive right into the top corner. No chance for the keeper to make it 2-1. Pass, just keeping it short here. Now the switch of play is good. Here's Ragi, who's been so adventurous going forward. Every opportunity he gets, he looks to bomb on forward. Here's Rajdan, gives it back to his right back. Here's Cornelius. He's between the lines. Here's Arun, who's trying to evaluate, but there's really no press there on Arun, and defense has to get tighter there. And allow the number 10 to pick the ball up between the lines, pick his head up, assess his options. There's Rakesh, plays it back to Cornelius, who just drops in between the two centre halves and looks to spread up pass. What a pass that is. Has he beaten the offside trap? He has, you know. Here's Robinson, cuts it across. The last touch coming off a Kenkre defender. It's another corner. What a smashing pass that was from Cornelius. Just drops in between the centre halves. Looks to release Robinson as quickly as possible. And that he's been a constant threat. Doing the right thing there, the skipper. It's been a perfect half from Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC. It's got to be said. Took an early setback. Since then, it's been very little for Kenkre FC in terms of an attacking threat, and the corner comes into the box here. It's a free header almost. Got his jump there, but he couldn't guide his header on target, and will be out for a goal kick. The ball into the box. Keeper deciding to stay home there. It was a bit of a tame header at the end. Not an easy one, as he had to just lean back. Keep the ball, keep it short. Now it's imperative here for Kenkre FC to stitch those passes in midfield. Goes around the outside. Lovely work. Excellent defending there. Strong challenge. Got nothing but ball. Now trying to go around the outside. Might be a foul there. He just comes across and just clips his ankle. Again, the pace and the relentlessness from the home side has been a sight to behold. Kenkre FC have done well in the defensive phases, having to do a lot of shuffling across, making sure they pick their runners, Interesting pass there, but I think that would have been a handball there. And Sonu just bursting past the centre forward, try and add an extra body into the box. Here's Arun. Plenty of time and space to really assess his options, and the ball just gets away from him. And a heavy touch, but it's good enough. Really good pace shown here from Sonu. Allowed to turn. Great covering there. Just comes back to help his fence out. And barring that goal, I think it's been very comfortable for the back four of Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC. As the green wears on, up to Kenkre FC to try and take that extra risk, commit an extra body forward. Really not able to control the center of the park, and that's been very crucial. So the switch of play there, but I think the offside flag has been raised there. Under 10 minutes of normal time left in this first half. There's the goal scorer for Kenkre FC. Zemiko's had very little service to try and latch onto. You need the likes of Sonu, Aditya and Om. Try and just feed him balls into the box where he can try and attack. Cornelius with a masterful switch of play. Lovely take on the chest and just burst forward. Looks to release the pass. Very good defending. Had to read that, and again looks to pull the trigger from way out. Catching that cleanly in the hands of the goalkeeper there. Strong challenge, evades the press. Here's Aditya. The dictate from deep, plays that forward, a bit of a misplaced pass. Here's the skipper Arvind looking to add a bit of impetus and pace forward. Again, those passes have to be a lot more crisper. From Kenkre FC's point of view, another loose giveaway there, but once again managing to recover. A lot of warning signs here in terms of the build-up. Wonderful work off the ball here by the home side. They've put in a lot of energy. Still doing the off-the-ball work, which would really please the coach. One taken and the sting out of the game here, trying to quieten the home fans. Look to venture forward, immediately picks his head up. Should be the keeper. This time makes absolutely no mistake. Solid claim, close to his body. Made sure that no spillages this time. There's Ragi. Touch away, gets the 1-2. It's Rajdan who plays on the right-hand side. Again, plenty of touches, very comfortable. They need to get closer and tighter to Cornelius, who's looking to dictate from the center of the park. Again, far too much time and space here for Cornelius. A heavy touch there, but still manages to recover. Sheetal now popping up on the right-hand side. It's a very intelligent pass down the right-hand side now. Turn away from trouble. Good defending there. He just uses his shield there and will be a foul right in front of the linesman. Wonderful work there by the goal scorer Pessi as he just looks to turn the defender. Kohli getting caught there. He looks to just roll him past him. Free kick here. Bit of a dangerous situation. Arun has been in charge of the set piece duties, and no surprises. He comes across to take this free kick here. And approaching the final 5 minutes of the first half. There will be a few minutes added on. Stoppages for that first half. Cuts that back. He's challenging him there, and the strike was well wide. And bright idea there, straight off the training ground. Jacker just peeling away from the marker, trying to have that first time finish. Always a difficult angle there to try and curl that into the corner. Skipper Cornelius there, just trying the outrageous attempt. Here's Arvind, plays it centrally now. Good pass, lovely take there, and he picks his head up immediately. Good defending to get enough on it. Tomulson just clears that away. Every time Kenkre FC look to just stitch a few passes in the final third, they have been dealt with immediately. And it's real clarity of thought as well. Look at that, immediately, just passes that forward. Now the space opening up on the left-hand side. Here's Robinson. Again, expect him to go around the outside, decides for the pass instead. Last touch coming off the Kenkre defender. It's another corner. Karbi Anglong Morning Star been relentless here. Lost count of the number of corners and set pieces they've had. Really has been relentless. It's been almost a perfect half of football for the home side. Taking it short, clipped into the box. Ooh, there's a chance there. Again, the last touch coming off the Kenkre defender. It's another corner. Corner count has just been piling up here. They've done well to defend a lot of this, but really are tempting fate here. If you keep conceding those corners, they're bound to score from one of them. More importantly, it's crucial here for Kenkre FC to make sure don't concede another one just before the halftime whistle. Here's Arun. Cross comes in. It's a good header off the front post. I think there's a foul spotted there, and immediately referee blows the whistle there. The final 2.5 minutes that's added on time here in the first half. And played into midfield. Just to dictate from deep, and the skipper Arvind almost playing as a offensive midfielder now. Good work there. Trying to go beat the press, manages to keep the ball. This is much better. To be a bit more accurate. Now the switch of play is on down the left-hand side. Magnificent switch. The offside flag has been raised. The defensive line has been maintained with real excellence. Karbi Anglong defenders really have put in a tremendous amount of work on the ball, and more importantly off the ball. Sensational work. Very little for the keeper Hansi to do. Into the final minute, first half here. Clip past, that's a magnificent ball, and the keeper had to make sure that he got there first. Again, into that half space is such a difficult area to try and defend. Either the centre half or the wide defender has to get to it, especially when you split. That area is so critical to exploit. It's good defensive work there, and the keeper had to be decisive. Oh, it's a heavy touch there. He gets around the keeper. Can he fill it to the open goal? And yes, he will. It is an absolute howler there from Kaushal. Took an extra touch, and he made no mistake. That is not an easy finish considering
There was a defender at the line. We were just talking about how important it is for Kenkre FC to make sure they don't concede another just before the half-time break. And it's a massive mistake there from the keeper. What a composed finish that is, really. Can we want to confirm? Look at this. The touch was heavy. Robinson, magnificent work. And on the right foot, he has been spot on. So switched on. They made sure he pitched that away. Look at that. No hesitation in his mind. He just fills in the goal. That is not an easy finish, folks. Minutes of stoppage time has been signaled, and that early mistake from Hansi has been long forgotten, as Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC has been absolutely brilliant. They've played a near perfect half, and the scoreline well reflects it. Real quality goals as well. Looks like it's very simple what Robinson had done for the third, but so switched on, really turned on the pace. Once settled, the keeper, here he is once again. Looks for the pass down the left-hand side. Can he go for the finish? It's a critical block. Oh, word, he's gonna... Oh, what a pass that is, and it could have been 4. It should have been 4. What a pick out at the far post that was. Not an easy finish considering he had to fling himself there. But the pick out, look at this. Robinson gets a second bite of the cherry. He's been so quick. Pick up those loose passes outside of the boot. Wow, what a pass, my word. Picks his head up for the far post there, and Pessi almost making it 4. Robinson with 2 goals and an assist. He's played the half of his dreams. The final 20 seconds here. Just added on time here in the first half. Can Kenkre FC, the set piece, pinch a goal back? It's a good ball into the box. Just commanding header away. Just to chop in on his left foot. Look at the press there, immediately closed down. From distance, it's a very comfortable claim there by Hansi. The referee blows the half-time whistle, and the home side can be absolutely pleased with their performance. Conceding an early goal through a mistake. They wiped out that mistake quickly. They settled in, and they've put on an absolute show for the home crowd to make opening the scoring. And from there, it has been the Robinson show. With a magnificent ball for Petier to level things up, and from there, Robinson with 2 high-quality finishes. And it's half-time here. Half-time here at the Casa Stadium here in Dipu, Assam. It's Karbi Anglong Morning Star 3, Kenkre FC 1. As we look at the stats here, all favouring the home side. Possessions, shots on target, corners, everything in favour. It'll be up to Kenkre FC to try and respond in the second half. Half-time here, Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC 1, 3, Kenkre FC 1.
As we celebrate Karbi Anglong Day, let us pay our respect and tribute to our famous leader, and let us continue.
আলহী গুৱাহাটী বেংক গেলান লোকেল কংফু পার্ট 3 ডাইরেক্টর আপিল মেম্বারটো সিয়ালাং ইসু কাংলাম से एफपी नेशनल नेट आलामी हेलो डायरेक्टर एक्टर और लोकल कॉन्फू पार्ट 3 केनी पसुमतारी थैंक यू वजीदा गुड इवनिंग कार्बी एंगलोंग Is this match exciting? Are you guys enjoying? Is this match full of action? We also have a movie for you. It's a cinema set. This cinema is also full of action. And this cinema too, I say on 5th September Teachers Day, local Kung Fu 3. So, to me, in Bonzo style, to me, Tuman Punak Baba, the 5th September, People Galaxy Cinema Hall, local Kung Fu 3 release हुआ है, सबले आएगी। मुझे समझ नहीं आती, तुम्हें ना আপনি দিদা খুৰাক হিন্দীত কি বুলি কয় খুৰা খুৰাকে পুলু নক পুলু तुम अपने पुलू हिंदी की कौन हिंदी हाँ तुम अपने सासा पुलू पीनू ते ईद बंसो सबको बोलना कि 5 सितंबर को डिब्रू गैलेक्सी सिनेमा हॉल में लोकल कुंभू फिल्म रिलीज हो रहा है सब लोग साथ में देखने आना नहीं तो दिक्कत होगा Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
And we're back underway for the start of the second half. It'll be Karbi Anglong, Morningstar FC, kicking things off from right to left. What a perfect first half they've had. They're near perfect, almost. They concede the goal, but since then the response really has been top-notch. We'll put Group B on notice here. FC, Jaipur 8 FC will have an eye on this game as well, as they drew their game early on. Library and Sports Association, another team as well in the Group D mix here. Just turn away from trouble, took a bit of a chance there. He has to be careful, and he finally gets rid of the ball there. And the press is endless. Forward to keep the ball in play there. Cornelius has done very well, and he just wins the throw in as well. Skipper, who's had a lot of touches of the ball, especially dropping in between the centre halves, looking to dictate from deep, but he's been a constant engine as well. There's a lot of ground in those central areas. Now he is bursting into the box here, but he decides to withdraw his run. Now on the right hand side, here's Raghi. Looks for the 1-2, doesn't get it back. Now Kenkre can try and launch an attack here. Magnificent work there from Cornelius to win the ball back. Gets the first touch, and then a bit of assistance from his defender. Is Rakesh. This is very calmly done. Komalson, who's done, again, covered so much ground down that left hand side from left back. The two fullbacks really have been brilliant. That's a lovely touch around the corner. Here goes Robinson, who's been absolutely electric this evening. Trying to double up as soon as he gets the ball. See two Kenkre players immediately looking to converge, giving him any time and space. Such a tricky customer, though. Every time he gets the ball, I think that maybe he'll go around the outside. He might just come in on the inside. You've seen how he can just bend it into the top corner. To be very, very careful in trying to deal with him. Another corner ticks by. Here's Arun. Into the box. Towards the far post. Has to swing, but it's a miss. But he might have just caught his arm there, and it will be a free kick. Confirming that Was a half-time substitution. Have to confirm, but it looks by the looks of it, Kaushal has come off for Kenkre FC, and it will be Aryan who has replaced him. Whether or not he picked up a knock or because that error towards the end, but regardless, give the benefit of doubt there to Kaushal. Lovely touch forward. It's very clever play there from Kamalson. Clever work to keep the ball. And looks for the switch of play. Lovely pass there towards the flanks, and now trying to motor forward. Played on to the right hand side just to keep it short. And it's calm, it's patient. Just to feed that towards the line, it's very well placed. Here's Robinson, a lovely pick out. Gets the ball back there. Look at that on that right foot. Just angling that towards the far stick. As done making the run. Lift that over. Is that on the right hand side here? It's over 5 minutes played in this first half. Touch there. Even on the outside. Clever work to keep the ball again. It's just brilliant work there. He's invited the challenge. He's got two players converging on it. Madan has to be careful. He's picked up a yellow card in that first half. Have a look here. He had a couple of nibbles. This looks like they just bundled him over. He has picked up the yellow card. Madan, just to make sure that he just gets away from it. Good play there from Agi, just inviting the challenge. Broke through one of them, and free kick in a dangerous situation here. Will be Arun, as he has been at the set pieces. Cross comes into the box. He headed the back stick. It's cleared away. Had to get rid of that. A heavy touch and then keep the ball so beautifully there. This is magnificent football. It's short, it's crisp. Drawing the press here, and this is really textbook stuff here. Lovely touch and go around the outside, but I think that might have just caught the arm. Play that forward, looking to spin away. Here's Robinson. Should just turn away there, and will be a foul. Both hands on the back. Because he just looks to turn, and he turns so well. You don't know which direction these forward players want to turn. This time going on his left foot. Really caught the defender off guard then. Keeps the ball short. Good play here. Just asking the Kenkre FC boys to just chase after the shadows here, just keeping the ball, drawing the press forward. Whether or not Team in Green decide to take the bait, the way the home side is playing, they can pop this ball around all evening long. Lovely turn away from trouble. Arun just feeds that onto the right hand side. Uragi. And you can see Cornelius just constant present in the middle of the park, looking to dictate, looking to just create that midfield. Now asking for the ball there. Just received that. Bit of a strange pass there from Comilson, who's done very little wrong. Lovely touch around the corner. And look at the work off the ball. Does very well to evade the press, and now just moves that forward. The keeper should be favoured, and he'll easily collect that. Plays it back to the centre half. Into midfield. Lovely touch there. Here's Robinson. Plays it to the left back. Doing well, but he just loses out there. Okay, looking to keep the ball here. Stand well. Look at the press immediately. As soon as they play the ball into the middle of the park, it's like a pressing trigger. As soon as they get that, they just look to hound the players and make them play it long rather than just keep the ball short. There's on the left hand side. So just poke that forward. It's a good pass, lovely work there just to keep the ball. Just a bit of afters there. Referee just trying to cool things down. And it's good work here from the referee there, just cooling things down, laying the law immediately. Sometimes the player likes to referee the game. Happens in the heat of battle, but it's over 10 minutes played here, and it's calm here. Lovely touch under pressure there. Just lay that off and feed that to Robinson. Good defending there. It's a lovely 1-2. Kenkre FC looking to motor forward, and Cornelius just easily wins the ball back. What a presence he is in the middle of the park here. It's a skipper's performance. Look at him. His movement is so intriguing to watch. He picks up places. You don't really know where he's going to go. He's almost got the freedom of the park. He plays with such discipline, though. Lovely movement there. This is just beautiful football. Now down the left-hand side, he's picked his head up, crosses the ball across. Can he make it 4-1? He's got a bit of a nudge at his back. It's just enough to throw him off balance. Good defending there, just to make sure he got enough on it. And the build-up play really is magnificent. Now the cross into the box, just away. Got nearly moments here. There's Comilson. That's a heavy touch, then he just gets out of play. You have to throw him. The ball there, just can see, just lent on him. It's clever defending. You can make an obvious touch on it. See Razdan steaming in at the far post, trying to get a touch on it. He worked to spoon that forward. Critical block there, but they're still motoring forward. Lovely footwork. Goes for the strike on the left foot. Wow! Great save there. I think they just took the touch of his fingertips. And that was on target. Again, unleashing a fierce effort. Let's have a look at whether or not keeper got a touch here. No, it's well over. Once again, so dangerous going forward. Great strike there on the left foot as well. Lovely touch around the corner now, motoring forward. Good pass on the right hand side. First real meaningful attack here for Kenkre FC in the second half. It's cleared away immediately. As soon as they try and build some sort of an attack, Karbi Anglong Morning Star boys have just been brilliant. Waiting to draw the press here. Done well to just put a bit of pressure there and just commits the foul as well. Here's Zafir. That's it back. Again, they're trying to draw the press here. The home side have absolutely no qualms in pressing and trying to win the ball back. Last touch coming off the player in blue. Pranay with the throw in. Clever pass to just lift that over once again. Karbi Anglong players can just push forward now. Heavy touch there and just gets away from him, and just like that, win the ball back. Beautiful play there. This is Cornelius putting on an absolute show at the center of the park. Here's Komulson. One of the standout players. Lovely touch. Has he beaten the offside trap there, Robinson? He had, Ball just been pinched away. Here's a substitute keeper. Getting to play the second half. Great work there from Komulson, just flying out there, giving absolutely no time to settle. I think two fullbacks for Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC have been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. In terms of the engine, the work rate, they've bombed on forward every chance they get. An injury to Nurse there. One of the Kenkre defenders. It'll just be cramps or a muscle injury. Really hope that he's okay to continue. As things stands, Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC will go top of Group D. +2 goal difference as well. Wonderful to see the toddlers as well being involved in the support. Good to see them get into football. Beautiful game. Back underway. Cornelius waiting to come back on. Cornelius back in the field of play here. Lovely chip pass forward. Spotting a foul there. He's trying to lift that over, and those long balls. Must have been a handball there. And there's a foul. There's a chance here for Kenkre FC. The free kick at the edge of the box. Nice real opportunity here. Cut the deficit down to a goal. It's going to take something very, very special to beat Hansi from here. There'll be a couple of candidates. Looks like might be the angle for a right footer though. Crowd waits with bated breath here. It's a big moment in this match. Just under 20 minutes played here in the second half. Home as well is there. He just lets that go. Goes for the strike from distance. It's a good save. Had to gather that. Simic was just waiting for any scraps or any type of spillage. And his handling absolutely spot on. Lovely work to burst past the challenge and then find the pass. This is another smooth move here. Robinson will do very well to put that in play, but it just gets away. It was a very good save here. It was hit low down. Some pace, and it just bounced. Made sure it didn't bounce in front of him. And on the second attempt with a good gather. FC have done well in the second half, though they need to start troubling Hansi a lot more here if they are to find a way back into this contest. Just losing out the ball there. It's a lovely sweeping pass. Accurate pass right into the left back. Now one-on-one against the defender. Needs a bit of help. Gets that. Here's Arvind. Strange pass there. It was another strange pass. Couple of misplaced passes. Couple of step overs to try and beat his man here. It's a touch coming off Komilson. Out for a corner. This is much, much better here from Kenkre FC. They're looking to just grow into the second half. Game is still very much within reach. I've seen that things happen very, very quickly on the football pitch, and Pranay steps away from the corner. Left-footed corner coming in from Madan here. An opportunity to go short, but look to just sling this into the box where the big boys at the back coming into the box here. It's a good ball in. It's a good defensive header, just gets that away. They've cleared the danger. Last touch coming off Kenkre ahead. Will be a throw in. He's just looking to marshal his troops here. Lovely turn away from pressure. Yes, Komilson. Again, at what point, if you're Kenkre FC, would you make that gamble? Try and add another striker in. They really found it difficult in the middle of the park. So we take off a midfielder. We risk to lose further control of the game. That's the gamble you might have to take, and he's come out of absolutely nowhere there. My goodness me, Cornelius. Couldn't put the ball into the box, but fantastic desire to get there. Referee just having words here. Seen something he has not liked and immediately goes to address it. Heavy touch here. Just to gather. Here's Advent. And look at the off the ball work here The boys in blue. They'll cut off those passing lanes, make it very difficult and force Kenkre FC to go long, and that's exactly what they do. Plays that forward and they deal with it quite comfortably. Second ball goes to Kenkre. Lovely turn there, and it's a heavy touch as they look for the pass. Great challenge. And now Morning Star FC on the move. Good touch here, goes around the right hand side as the crowd erupt here. Lovely touch and around the defender. Last touch just coming off him, and he just loses his balance and he'll be out for a goal kick. Play short here and taking a risk there, and he just threw his elbow. See that he was in a bit of trouble. He was right under that, and he'll be very fortunate to avoid a booking. Cheetal was right at the back there, and they're not happy, and rightfully so. It looked like he just threw an arm there out of frustration. Maybe he was looking to hold off the challenge. The referee doing the right thing here. Doing the right thing, just telling the players, let me referee the game. And just urging a bit of calm here, and both skippers will just need to be summoned here by the referee. That's lovely to see that. Cornelius is coming across, looking to cool things down. Here's your impulse when you see one of your teammates getting a bit of a challenge. Go out there and protect him and let them know that it's not really acceptable if you feel that you've seen something on the pitch that you don't really particularly like. Cooler heads have prevailed. Once again, it's good officiating there. People with a bit of an ice pack to the side of his head. Just under 20 minutes of normal time to be played. These stoppages will be added on. Having a word with both skippers there. Doing the right thing here and making sure that get on with the football here. Skippers handshake, and that they understand exactly what they are, and let's get on with the football here. Free kick for Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC. Arun with a clip pass into the box. Goes for the header. Oh, it's a good chance there. He's there as on target and on goal. It is a monstrous header. Now, whether or not there was a foul there, yes, it is. It has been given. There's nothing wrong with that. It was a towering header there. It was just a lovely clip pass by Arun towards that fast take, and he did magnificently well. Now let's have a look as to what happened here. Climbs all over him. That's a brilliant header. There's nothing wrong with that. It is on target. That is a ridiculous header. Not just to get that on target, but to beat the keeper from that angle. At full stretch, nestles into the back of the net. And Arun, who's been threatening with all those set pieces, as we spoke about before, you keep giving him those opportunities to put the ball into the box, he will make you pay. Looks like the foul has been given though, and I'm very, very surprised. I think In my opinion, Kenkre FC have just gotten away with that. An excellent header. It's a bit of a giveaway. Ball into the box, it's cleared away. They scoop that away and it's done very well. Flip that forward. Get that away. It's taking a chance there and of absolutely nothing. Lovely work to just keep the ball. So the switch of play. Just giving away in the middle of the park. Has to be scooped that forward. It's done very well to keep the ball here. Sheetal looks for the cutback and make it. Oh my word! That was a massive opportunity there. Bit of a miscue with the finish. And Pessi had the opportunity to just open his face of the boot and get the fourth. Lovely work into the side. It just hits that in the ground and that's why it just screwed wide. Lovely work there from Rajdan to pick out Pessi, and you can see from his reaction, we're seeing a double substitution here. Number 9, Nalem, and the number 14, Kongse, coming in here. Let's see, the goal scorer who opened the scoring has been withdrawn. Just check whether Rajasthan has been withdrawn as well, as both the wingers have to be substituted here. Lovely burst of pace here by the substitute. Fresh legs there. Looks for the cutback. It's well defended. Did not clear. Whoa! Goes for the strike on this, and then that was always traveling. Didn't catch that clean. Really hit that with some force though. Rajasthan and see, two players that have been withdrawn. Very good defending there on the slide. (3-1) here, no change to score in the first half. There have been a couple of opportunities, big opportunities for Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC to try and add the fourth. The header from Ragi, which was a magnificent header, was ruled out. Whether or not it was an offside flag or a foul, I'm not really sure, but regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's still 3-1. Another heavy touch there, but he made sure just gets that out of harm's way. He'll be out for a throw-in. Motoring forward. This is a good move here. Lovely pace here. Looks to thread the through pass, but the defending has been astute. Here's Om. Trying to get onto that left foot of his. Hooks that forward. Good defending there. Danger still not clear. Now he just boots that forward. Looks to just roll the challenge there. The chase is on here. Defender does the right thing there. Just composed bit of defending. Having to drop very deep here, very little service for him to try and latch onto. Lovely touch there. Might have been a bit of a foul there. It was a nudge. Last touch coming off Ragi, but just asking the question as to whether or not that was a foul. The corner has been given. Opportunity here for Kenkre FC. Try and half the deficit. Nancy making sure that he organizes his defense. Cross comes in. Oh, he managed to do that very big save, and he manages to clear that away. Had to be switched on in that moment. Was that the opportunity really for Kenkre FC to find their way back into this contest as we're heading into the final 10 minutes of normal time? Another corner here. Look at that. Oh, it's a stooping header as well now. Whether or not he should have just latched his boot onto it is another question. Cross comes into the box. Keeper comes out. No man's land there and had to clear. It travels a long way. How about that for magnificent centre forward play? Just rolls the defender, and now Morning Star FC can just bomb forward. No real rush though. Take their time. Just slowing the play down here. Go around the outside. Cross comes into the box. Keeper, flying save, getting enough on it. This is booted forward as Kenkre FC are heading another substitution. Good ball, lovely pass. He's done very well to keep the ball, waits for support. It's great play there, just flying in, making sure he got nothing but ball. Just to evade the press of the referee there. He does very well to turn away from trouble. Now looking to venture forward once again. Look at the way they quickly get back into the shape there. Karbi Anglong, Morning Star FC. Beautifully done there, and should be a foul. They'll make the substitution. Rishikesh Pandey is being readied by Kenkre FC. The final knockings here. Yashital is that onto the right hand side. Looking to venture forward. Homerson picks his head up, decides against flinging that into the box. Lovely touch there by the substitute Kongse. Here's Cornelius, looks to switch the play. Immaculate crossfield ball, beautifully done. And a quick 1-2 there. This is smooth football into the box. Magnificent defending. Had to slide to make sure got enough on it. Still not cleared there, and the foul has been given. And body's being flung in the box. Full commitment to the cause. Kenkre FC looking to find their way back into this contest. Still enough time here. They need to get that next goal quick and in a hurry. Here's the skipper Arvind. There's the outside of the boot pass, well intercepted by Cornelius. Picks up the second ball as well and just boots that forward. Very well played into a safe area. Commerson, he takes a bit of a chance there, but he measures that to perfection. Good communication there from the fullback and goalkeeper. Touch forward, lovely touch there, magnificent work. Now Kenkre FC on the move. This is very smooth, looks to play the through pass on the left foot. Good defending. Excellent work there to just come across, the ball back cleanly. Switches on. Lovely first touch. Ball just squirts forward and the keeper should be favourite and he'll collect that quite comfortably in the end. He's just holding his throat there. That looks very, very uncomfortable. Whether or not he got a bit of a knock there. Really, really important that he gets back onto his feet as quickly as possible. That looks like a painful one. Lovely turn away. He's round to the right hand side. Just put the ball into the box. The ball is way into the final few minutes here. In a very professional display in the second half. Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC. Just speed through the right hand side. Great work there. Looks to clip the pass. It's a good interception there. It'll be a corner. Corner taken short. First time really, Arun, he gets the ball back now. First time ball into the box. It's a good header off the front post. Still Karbi Anglong Morningstar. She's still pushing, still wanting another goal here. All but kill the game off. Look comfortable though. They've conceded very few opportunities. That free kick comes to mind. It's calmly collected by the goalkeeper. Comes in. Managed to clear. A bit of a skewed clearance there. It'll be awkward for the goalkeeper, but he sees that sail over his crossbar. Corner kick here. Into the final 2 minutes of normal time. Into the box, keeper stays at home there. It's a crucial header away. Here's Robinson, goes around the outside, cross comes in, again at the front post, clears away, another corner. .90 of normal time to be played. Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC still pressing, still wanting goals. Really have to applaud the appetite that they've shown here. The application has been first class. Really have set a marker here in Group D. And takes it short. Robinson lays it off to Arun. Looks to lay it off. Looks to pump that from a long way out. Ambitious. At this stage of the game, you don't really blame them as we head to the final minute of normal time here. That forward. Then it's calm. They're trying to play out the back here. That is all but wrapped up here for the home side. There have been some top performances from the home side. You can pick out any of the back four. Midfield of Cornelius, Arun, Sheetal, really good. I think the plaudits and all the credit will go to Robinson though. Making an impact with all three goals, scoring an absolute screamer as well. That's a good ball into the box. Doesn't get the connection that he was looking for. We're into stoppage time. And as it stands, Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC will head to the top of Group D here. Earlier this afternoon, Buna FC and Jaipur Elite Football Club played out a 1-1 draw. Home side here really have put in a marker here. They'll have a target on their back as Arun. Evening comes to an end. He has been magnificent, absolutely everywhere. Put in a real shift. And he'll get the substitution here. See the entrance of Boyan Gamba. He looks to navigate stoppage time here. Lovely touch on the chest, looks that away. This is so good to watch here. Lovely move on the left-hand side. Here's Robinson. Can he end with a flourish? Just nutmeg him. Clever play there. I think that engine on him has been absolutely brilliant. Put on the afterburners at every opportunity he gets to isolate the fullback, take him one-on-one. He's gotten a lot of joy and success. Into the box. Another substitute being readied on the sidelines there. Number 25, Shal Gurung, might get the extra time. Try and make a bit of an impact here. It's a clever touch. He's almost pinched the ball back there. Things are still not cleared. There's a chance there to pass that centrally, but he decided to go himself. So 2 minutes of stoppage time has been played. Good pass here, looks to lift that away into the final minute of stoppage time. Lovely move down the right-hand side. They are committing bodies forward here. Top in on his left foot. Still keeping possession, like to just catch him out at the near post there, but it's harmlessly into the hands of the goalkeeper. It's on target. Another shot on target here as we're the final knockings, the final 20 seconds. As see one of the players hitting the deck there, holding the back of his head. Might need to check him out here as quickly as possible, especially with head injuries. Tomlinson done well to keep the ball in as we're into the final 10 seconds. Tries to play that out of play just to make sure that it gets the attention that he needs. Throw and taken. Can expect full-time whistle any moment now. It has been a perfect performance here from Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC, and the full-time whistle has blown, and it is the home side to go to the top of the table here after a convincing performance. After going down a goal early into the first half, it is a perfect response. Them giving Kenkre FC an early lead, and from there, Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC have been magnificent. Number 18 Pessier leveled things up after a magnificent ball there by Robinson, and from there it was two magnificent finishes from Robinson. He has been electric throughout the game, and what a performance, a complete team performance. And that will really please the coach. See his troops execute a game plan to the T. It's full time here at the Casa Stadium here in Dipu. Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC 3, Kenkre FC 1, and it's been a great day of football here in Group D of the I-League 3. We will be back with more action as Group D progresses. I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching and listening to the action we have presented to you live here on Sport Vote. Bring you the statistics here in this match in terms of all the metrics. Karbi Anglong Morning Star on top of all of them. Brilliant performance in terms of keeping the ball, making sure that they trouble the goalkeeper as much as possible. It shows on the score sheet here. It's full time here. It's Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC 3, Kenkre FC 1. This is me, Suraj, who's been your commentator for this evening. I will see you guys very, very soon as the action here in the I-League 3 continues. Have a very good evening, folks.
As we celebrate Karbi Anglong Day, let us pay our respect and tribute to our famous leader, and let us continue strive for the fulfillment of their dreams and for the inspiration of the people of Karbi Anglong. There is creation of autonomous state, long-standing demand. We need autonomous state under Article 244 of the